Hi there. Happy Thanksgiving. Clearing the area. Praying for peace, harmony, positivity, joy, and justice. Praying for all the native people of America. I think I'm gonna just start today. I realize I have to make these messages more concise and yeah, I don't want to spend too much of your time and not ramble, so let's get to it. I wanted to share this. Made this yesterday. It's a stamp. Well, it's a print. So I had a big message of adventure coming in today. Adventure. Preparation for adventure. So, yeah. I'd like to start with that. What's this adventure energy I'm feeling coming on? Adventure. Honestly, energetically, I had a rather difficult day today. Gotta say, felt really tired, but we persist. Adventure. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, okay. Ooh. So right away, we're getting cards. 2 major arcana cards. The Hermit reversed and the High Priestess. So I see here, you know, the Hermit seeking inside. To me, it's one of my favorite cards, honestly. But reversed, there's a sense of like, it can be OD, like overdone, for sure, to the point where, you know, it just becomes kind of loneliness. And so I see this like, this is a direction of like, okay, the inner work has been kind of done, and we're moving now in the direction of the intuition, perhaps for some secret knowledge, as the High Priestess holds a lot of information. Do we get clarification on both of these cards? Oh, clarification on both of these cards. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah. Oh wow. Wow, a lot of great energy coming through. Oh, I actually wrote myself a little cheat sheet because I don't really like the books that this one comes with as much. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing here, I mean, we've got a lot of, we've got legacy, we've got material comfort, home, a lot of home energy, celebration, and being celebrated for something. It seems like whatever this adventure energy is about moving forward to find or to achieve something great that will lead to a lot of celebration. Yeah. But I'm seeing here too, it's like that's just the beginning. But then we're having there's a celebration of a great achievement. And here, and you're finding material joy, comfort, in home life, and things like that. I mean, yeah, success. But then even farther than that, that's just the beginning. After that comes recognition. Can we have more cards clarifying the Six of Wands here? What this means? What are we being recognized for? I mean, this is cool. Ah. Recognized right here. Wait. Is it that one? My goodness. Okay, I'll take it as. Ooh, yeah, there's a big switch of fate in your life. Huge. And it's being moved forward with. It's like it's in the process now of shifting. It's gonna take action, however. But it's like oh, I'm gonna use my little book. Yeah, I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, this is like. It's showing me like the end of a journey, kind of, which is interesting. It's like. This is the card of the last stand. There's resilience. There is a lot of resilience energy here. It looks like right before this happens, there's going to be kind of there's just this like, it might be hard in some way, but it's like you've already done most of the work. This is just the last push through. I mean, yeah, we have the 9 and 10 of Wands. It's like this is right before the shift of fate, but the shift of fate is being propelled by the Chariot. Let's see here. Yeah. Shift of fate. Let's see if this card is. Oh my god, yeah. Basically, your fate is shifting into complete emotional fulfillment, like just fulfillment. This is fulfillment with community too, with family. Okay, well, so we're getting a lot of positive cards here. I guess this has to do with this adventure you're embarking on. Coming up. Okay, well, that seems very clear. that is very good. We have that. But can we get more concept or idea of what this actual, I mean, you know, honestly, I don't like to ask too many, like, it's good to keep your life a surprise, you know, you don't want to know all the answers, but can we have any hints or concept or idea of what the energy of this adventure is that's bringing upon so much good energy, fulfillment, status, legacy? Like, what exactly is the energy of this adventure? What's it gonna be like? Oh, wow. Yeah, we're getting so many major arcana cards. So this is like definitely like a, I don't like this is like a major journey, major life-changing thing, major life shift. Yeah, this is the card of Judgment, which is like an awakening card as well. It's yeah, awakening. And we got the reverse hermit again. This is obviously like kind of venturing into the world, kind of a social thing in some way, which is interesting. Anymore, you can know about this and exactly this Judgment card is talking about. Yes. Spirit clarification on these cards. Yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing a lot of material success here. We have here the Queen of Pentacles, who is very materially successful, secure. Okay, so we're going after material success here. What else we can know about this adventure, this exploration? Love to know more. Yeah. I'm really seeing here a lot to do with, not only is it about the material realm, but it's also like really talking about finding community, a rebirth in that sense in your life. Not that you might not, you know, you can have great community now, but this is like a social venture of some kind. You're going to meet a lot of new people that you might know for a long time. Let's see about this adventure. Let me see the whole page. Spirit. see more about this trip, this journey. I'm seeing here there's going to be new challenges that come along, but it's kind of like you've learned how to overcome a lot of different obstacles, so it's kind of going to be like just seeing how well you've learned all those lessons. Almost like, you know, you've played the game. It's like, imagine it's a video game. You've played it already many times. So it's like, you know, like, oh, there's going to be like a boss here, you know, and he comes and it's like, you've already fought him like 3 different times. So you're like, okay, here's his weak spot. I'm feeling the energy of that. Yeah, exactly. I'm seeing that you're kind of ready for any trickery or obstacle. You know, your sense of discernment is strong. So it's good. All very light energy. Let me check one thing. See what we have. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. It's focusing on this energy right now because there's like a resistance to certain change. Specifically with this like social aspect. And get further clarification here. Like, what is this about? Okay. It's a lot of clarification. Okay. I'm seeing here that interesting. There's so many. Sorry, 1 second. I mean, we have the Emperor and the Empress here. We have a connection. We have a heartbreak. Yeah, I'm seeing here that maybe it's easier to exist in in one's own bubble. You know, there's clearly a connection here that was broken. But at the same time, you know, we see now that it's brought us a lot of personal power, which was also brought through taking responsibility. But now it's like time to use one's own magic. Oh, even though there's so many cards, I'm still not really getting a reading on this. I mean, because, you know, heartbreak is one thing, but this isn't feeling all that. Taking responsibility. What exactly is the Magician card talking about here, though? Yeah, there's some healing that's just needs to be done. But the thing is, at this point, it's like, okay, there's only so much healing you can do on your own. Hyper independent healing, you know, it's like, yeah, there's an aspect of like, it's time to reach out to the community. It's time to ask for certain help. You know, you're obviously a very powerful person who doesn't really need any help, but this mindset, this way of being is very limiting. The way you've existed, and this isn't just recently, this is how you've existed in general. I'm curious about this card. This I see, this I get, but I'm curious about this card. Like, what exactly are we seeing here with the Magician? That gets things done. I think too, it has to do with, like, you don't always have to be productive. In fact, stop. At least stop that voice. Yeah. Temperance. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much getting just all major arcana here, which is crazy. I'm seeing, yeah, balance. Life is becoming more balanced, and that includes, you know, it's funny today, I was faced with the question, like, if you had infinite money, what are you doing? What are you gonna go do? And I said, I'm gonna go find a cabin and lock myself in it for a year. Just learn music. However, I think a lot of musicians, they generally have a lot of you know, other musicians around them who inspire them, you know, and learn from, and community is so important, you know. Yeah, let's see what else what does this Magician have to tell us? Kind of was the outlier in that pile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and a oh, and a oh, and a oh wow. Lots of red. Reversed. Yeah, literally what I was talking about. It's so fun. Be fair to yourself. Like, it's understandable that if you're trying to resist temptations of some kind, but you can't let that lock you in a cage that you've created. Even if it doesn't feel like a cage, it is. And it's good that you're trying to maintain your ethical, your balance, be good, but you're more capable, you're stronger than you think. You can defend yourself, you can walk through this world. And know that you're not the same person that you were before. It can be hard to believe sometimes. I see here, wow, this fish. I see here a meditation on wow, I'm seeing this red. Can I get information about this red? I know that sounds weird, but what is this red? What are we talking about here when we're talking about this red? So where did my other cards go? Did I already lock them in here? Gosh, I'm fast. My other red. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Yeah. There's like a rebalancing in your life. And you might have you've changed what kind of energies you're willing to have around you. You have new boundaries. But this is like a card that kind of insists that you protect these boundaries, as you know, it's protecting that which you care about. Yeah, because your priorities have shifted. Okay. Are we clear here? Is there anything else you need to see? Priorities have shifted. Let's clear this. What else is there to know, or how can we prepare for this journey, adventure? These ones again. We have to be tapped in with our discernment. when we encounter obstacles this time, we can seek help from others. But maybe not just even the people you're used to seeking help from. But yeah, there's a sense of like, letting go of wherever you are, whatever. And that could be in terms of where you are in a physical place, like at your, where you are, where you are, whatever that evokes, wherever you're feeling like isn't serving you. And it's like, this card I liked, it said today, it's like, I don't want to stay where your wound is constantly being reopened. It's not helpful. You can't heal somewhere where your wound is constantly being reopened. There's a sense of leaving this place. But, I mean, this adventure is more about going towards something, but still, there is a sense of like, you know, you're leaving a certain energy behind for yourself, for your betterment of yourself. And there is a sense of like, yeah, seeking help, seeking help. Not doing this alone, not being independent, but interdependent. And working hard. Like there's obviously this is leading to your legacy, to a lot of abundance, to recognition, right? Yeah, if you're feeling this incoming of a new passion, it's worth nurturing, and this is going to cause a lot of change in your life, and things are going to fall apart in some way, but you won't be disappointed by it, or you know, there will actually, here's what I'm seeing. That's why this is hard work, is because there's a lot of shedding. There's a lot of shedding that's happening here. You're stepping into very unfamiliar things, you know? And it's like, but whatever this new passion it's tapping into something deep within you. So you will be able to move forward boldly, allow all this change to happen, because you are now holding on to something that is new but familiar. And there is just, when you're on such a courageous journey, you have to let go of a lot. That's just the reality of someone who's going to gain that much success in their life, is that they have to be willing to sacrifice a lot, which emotionally can be disappointing or hard to let go of things like that. But I'm seeing here too, yeah, I mean, ultimately, all this shakeup is going to lead, all this shakeup and disappointment or whatever is leading to, oh, she has something to say. And I am sorry that I'm using my little notes this time more than usual. I just really want to get these cards down. Yeah. I mean, it's like you're gonna need to have so much determination and courage. I think, at first the spread just showed us all like what's coming throughout this adventure, but this is more of like the energies we're gonna have to face and deal with. Like, a lot of limiting beliefs have to be shed here. And stepping into unfamiliar territory, truly, like really unfamiliar territory, is going to be uncomfortable, probably. I can only imagine. And also confrontation with lack in whatever way that we've maybe, whatever a cycle of lack has existed in our life is going to come up. But all of this is happening for our betterment, obviously. And we've seen the end result again. Oh, it's like, ultimately what the shedding of the beliefs and the confrontation with lack, it's going to help us be able to reach out for help, and then also become very generous, more generous people. I'm sure you're very generous already. However, there's a purification of that generosity, giving from a really pure place, And I mean, this is the card of generosity. But generosity, it's not only about giving, it's also about receiving and being able to receive generosity. That's such an important lesson. And so whatever way this strikes you, whether you're the type of person who needs to learn how to accept generosity, or a type of person who needs to learn how to give, which, it's the same energy ultimately. Yeah, and I see someone here who's mastered this, who's mastered the flow, and there's no lack left, and I think reaching a state where lack isn't, and this isn't just about this isn't just financial lack, this is love lack of any kind, so it's and I think here specifically what we were talking about was lack in terms of community relationships, perhaps, that resonates. Because ultimately, yeah, we did see a lot of community celebration, embracement by the people in the beginning. And so I feel like that does really have to do with this, especially with our reversed hermit coming through so much. It's like the end of loneliness, or a shift in our life in regards to that. Okay, that's wonderful. Oh wow, I'm already 38 minutes. I'm just gonna, let's just pull one more card, because that was deeper. Anything, what do we have to look forward to? Look forward to in terms of this adventure. It's like a fun thing to look forward to. You're going to see a side of yourself that you never knew. And you're stepping into something brand new. Something you've never done. And it might be challenging, but you're finally going to overcome a lack in your life that has been there since almost the beginning. So I think that's wonderful. And happy Thanksgiving. Truly, how grateful I am to have found this opportunity to reflect and grow and open myself up. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, spending this time with me. Till tomorrow, or until you see me again.